Yo, what's going on YouTube? Welcome back to the Road to Masters 2. Today we are starting from a little bit low in Masters 1. We are at about 8,300 elo right now. But if we're able to win all of our games today, then we should be able to get past our season high, get a little bit closer to hitting Masters 2 before the season is over. We've only got a couple days left, so we've got to start making these games count, guys. But that's all I've got for right now. Let's get straight into the video. Game number 1, guys, we've got Brawl Ball. It's going to be Pinball Dreams, and I am going to have the very first pick in this draft right here. So I'm definitely going to leave Mina open. I'll probably ban something that might counter Mina. I kind of want to ban out Cordelius, but I feel like that would probably also be a pretty good first pick. So I'm going to leave him. I'm going to ban out the Kit instead. I obviously want Mina first, Cordelius probably second, and they're both going to be banned out. So very fun, very good stuff. Don't really have a great idea of what else I would like to go here. I'm not going to hold you guys. I was kind of banking on one of those two picks making it to me, and now I really don't have anything that I love all that much. I feel like Larry could be a decent shot with the first pick. I'm nervous about that as a first pick, but like, I feel like it should be able to get the job done. The only other brawler I'm kind of thinking about is BYRON, but I think Larry's going to be a little bit safer. I don't know. It feels early to take him. I can't lie to you guys, but the BYRON is also a little bit risky here too. I don't know. Maybe I just don't know how to draft on Pinball Dreams, but I feel like this is about the best pick I could have came up with. I'm going to feel a little bit dumb if the other team gets like BYRON wall break. I feel like that's probably what I would go into a Larry first pick if I was drafting for the other team. They do take a Carl though, so that is not something that I'm going to be all that scared of. I feel like I can definitely manage my way around a Carl matchup. Like, there's so many walls on this map. As long as there's no wall breaks on the other team, like, I'm going to be able to kind of post up wherever I want. Even if they do break, like, one lane, it's not the end of the world completely. And Carl should be able to get pretty easily countered. They do take shade. That's about what I would have expected. I feel like that's a pretty solid matchup for me. But like I said, guys, he doesn't break walls. That is going to be the thing that I'm the most worried about here. I don't hate Kenji. I don't hate Frank. And of course by Frank I mean Hank. Pretty much the same guy. I do not care one way or the other. They're gonna go with the Hank though for my team, and I think that's a pretty solid pick. Really good into shade and fine enough into Carl. Like, I definitely don't have any complaints about our matchups yet. I am still fearful that they're gonna break walls, but I mean, them going shade makes me think that's probably not gonna be super likely. We'll see what Pan is gonna go with the last pick. I'm definitely familiar with this guy. I think he's pretty high elo, so I assume he'll have something good for us. It's gonna be Charlie. I don't love it. I'm not gonna lie, chat. I do not love it. I think that BYRON would have been a little teeny tiny bit better, but I guess we have a little bit more defensive capabilities with a Charlie than we would have with a BYRON. We've got the Cocoon Super to bail us out of any bad situations, I guess. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of it, but I trust Pan more than I trust myself. I did go Larry first pick after all. We'll see what they go with the last pick. Once again, I just don't want wall break. It's going to be a dragon instead. So they've got two very scary tanks with two very scary hypercharges, and they're going to be able to lane our Charlie with the Carl. So that's another reason I didn't love the Charlie pick, but it is what it is, man. We're going to have to deal with it, and hopefully we'll be able to lock in and get this W on the Larry. Into game number 1, guys. Obviously, this is not a brawler I play a lot. You guys are probably familiar with that at this point. I guess the Hank is going to be going over to the right, so we're going to be matched up with the Shade on the left-hand side of the map here. The less super I feed him, the better for us. So we're going to try to make sure we're keeping our range pretty solidly here. Doing a good job so far. We do not want to be getting in this man's circle. We do not want to be giving this man free supercharge. I don't know exactly what's happening with my team, but I don't love it so far. I do not love it so far. We've already got the Shade trying to move up onto us. I mean, the Carl is in a good spot too, so I don't like that. We are feeding Shade super right now, but I think it's going to be worth it if we can get the kill. Carl's going in for his kill. And yeah, this is already looking a little bit mixy. We're going to pop our Larry. Or our Lori, I guess. It doesn't really matter to me either way. I'm the only one left. So let's try to see how good of a defense we can pull out here. We have absolutely no motion yet, but I thought I would have been able to kill the Carl with that shot. He's going to super just to stay alive. I will take that positive elixir trade for my team. I guess the Hank is taking my lane. I can't really tell what's going on. We've got the Charlie hypercharge active though, so we might as well try to move up with that if we can. Okay, we actually got him stuck there, so that's pretty beautiful. Why am I up here? I got pretty bailed to survive that. I did, in fact, get pretty bailed to survive that. We're going to try to help out with the dragon, but he's going to survive on 1 HP. My fish doesn't get the super off, and that's going to be a goal. I think if my fish gets that super off, we can defend that. God, you got to press that button faster. It's okay. It should be okay. It might not be okay. I mean, we have had absolutely negative motion in this game, so I don't feel great. I do not feel great. It's hard to feel great. We don't get caught on fire, which is awesome. Always love it when I'm not on fire. One of my favorite feelings in the world is the feeling of not being on fire. We're going to throw an aggro super up here. I think that we killed a Carl, and now we've got a full health Lori. We're going to try to juice him up a little bit more. This really should be a goal, and it is going to be a goal. So W push up for my teammates there. We respond with the equalizer very quickly, and I feel like I'm playing a good Larry, man. I can't lie to y'all. I can't lie to y'all. We're going to try to keep the dragon weak. but he's looking pretty scary up here. I can't hold you, so we're gonna drop a super down. I'll try to heal bro if I need to. Yikes. Okay, let's heal bro. Let's heal bro. We do get bro healed. We're gonna get some decent shots off onto the shade. Nothing too crazy. That might be that guy dead though. And why is my super just like chilling back here with me? I don't know. We're gonna pass it up to the Hank, and I think we're not gonna be able to score. I thought we were gonna be able to score there. I thought we were gonna be able to score there. I thought we were gonna be able to score there. I'm definitely dead up here. I definitely overstayed my welcome, but I really thought we were gonna be able to get the game-winning goal. It's unfortunate, and now we're gonna be going into overtime where obviously I have no walls. Obviously Hank has no walls. This is not gonna be super ideal, especially with a shade and a dragon hyper. Yeah, we're cooked. Yeah, we're cooked. We had to win that before OT. We do not have an overtime comp, especially considering that the Dragon Hypercharge is maybe the most broken overtime thing that's ever existed in Brawl Stars. So we've got to wrap this up quicker. I really do think that we should be able to. I think our comp is better. We just kind of folded the first defense. I'm not going to hold you. I think that is exactly what happened, but I believe in my teammate, and I think that we're going to be able to win. So let's see if we can make it happen. Let's see if we can make it happen. They're going to be doubling my lane. A little bit petty of them. The dragon is just going to straight up run down my boy here. I do not know why I'm all the way up here, but that's going to be a kill. It's not. I die. All right. Maybe my teammates are still able to score. Not certain about that. Definitely. All right. Never mind. Let's go. We got the goal anyway. I did not really know for a fact if that was the case, but I'll take it, man. I'll take it. We do have a shade super to have to worry about now, though. So that's going to be a little bit frustrating. Let's try to stay away. I mean, this is going to be pretty difficult for me. I can't hold y'all. We're going to throw the super down. We're going to get some good damage out here, actually. Okay. I don't know what the dragon thinks he's doing, but that should definitely be him dying in a second, in a moment. Okay, we got the kill. Not really the best positioning right now. I know there's a shade here. I don't want to feed him super. I've said that once. I'll say it a million more times. We're going to throw the ball up to a awkward position for them. I love that, though. And now we're going to try to kill the Carl. That's a kill. We've got super. I'm going to throw it up onto the shade, and he's getting a little bit excited here, so I could not save my boy in time. Here's a dragon hyper. Don't like that. Yikes. Can I trade? I can't trade. Oh my god, dude. Dragon hyper is so bot, man. Such a dumb super. We almost saved it anyway. Nah, we didn't actually. All right, bro. All right, bro. I'm tired of that guy. And now we've got another shade super to deal with. Yikes, bro. That's a hyper. Why wouldn't it be a hyper? Why wouldn't it be a freaking hyper? Alright, well, let's just try to keep this guy alive, like, for more than 0 seconds. That would be pretty sick. This is pretty bad positioning for us. We do get a Charlie Cocoon, which is beautiful. And then hopefully that's going to help out. It does help out. There's another freaking shade super. This man has been double cheeked up with supers the entire set, man. At least the entire second game. Low-key first game, he didn't have that much motion. But it's okay. It's okay. Let's try to feed off this guy. I don't really want to... this is bad. I should not have been up there. Okay, never mind. We get away with it. We get away with it. Okay, we're going to try to move up here. We got the Hypercharge Charlie, and that should be a goal, I think. Maybe it is. Maybe it isn't. I think it should be. It is not. It is not. I repeat, it is not. And now we're in another horrible position where we're going into overtime. And I'm dead up here. I'm dead up here. Just slime me out, Draco. I have a really hard time imagining we win this now, but it's never over till it's over, so we're going to have to give it our all. Let's see what we can do. Another overtime game. We've got Hank Hyper. All right, well, that's actually a really good Charlie Cocoon, at least. We're going to corner that for a sec, though, because we kind of need to buy a little bit more time. Hopefully that guy can save us. That's a Dragon Hyper. Okay, we got to kill... I hate Dragon, bro. The Dragon Hypercharge is so freaking bot, bro. I think I played a good Larry that game, but, like, we just couldn't overcome overtime games, man. We just could not overcome the overtime games. I won my lane a majority of the game. I am not accepting these thumbs ups. We're going to keep on pushing, though. We're going to be down at the Masters 1 floor. Boo! Game number 2, guys. We've got Knockout. It's New Horizons. The other team has the first pick, thankfully, so we don't have to worry about the last pick anymore. I cannot believe how annoying that dragon was, and I cannot believe that I got all the thumbs up in the game, but that's fine. That's so fine. We're not going to be salty about it. We are going to ban out the Bonnie, and the second I press that button, I forgot about Mina. I hope that she gets banned out. All right, luckily the other team bans out the Mina. I was definitely a little bit worried about that. We get a tiny, teeny bit bailed. The Cat, Jae Young, Charlie are also banned out of here. So I like all the bans. I like that Mandy's open. They're going to go with the Jean. And, like, I mean, it's got to be Mandy or BYRON for me. I can't lie. If this guy's going to go Daryl, I'm easily going BYRON. So let me just go ahead and lock it in, man. I want to be able to let my teammate go aggro if he would like to. I think that OLLIE would be a much better pick than Daryl, though. Like, if we're gonna go with something like that, I feel like it should be an ollie. He is gonna go with an ollie, like 1 second before I even suggested it. So W foresight, I think we've got a really good strong combination, especially for knockout. Obviously, if we get like an ollie gadget off, that's pretty much a guaranteed kill, but I think the majority of what we're gonna be trying to aim for is just getting him that super by the time the end game rolls around. They are gonna take the freest ollie counter in the meta, and his name is of course Buster. We know that he's a good ollie counter, mostly because he has the ability to get rid of like any hypnosis with his shield. I think that's probably what they're going for. I mean, that's definitely what I would be going for if I was picking Buster in an ollie. I feel like it's probably going to be some range. It is indeed going to be a little bit of a mixture, a little hybrid control slash range brawler. The Tom Brady squeak, he's scary, and I'm not excited to get hit with his Tom Brady's. Hopefully Elvis is going to be able to clutch up this draft for us. I don't think we have a bad draft, but I don't think it's a great draft either. I wouldn't hate Mr. P just because they have a gene. And, dude, I'm actually God predicting my teammate selections here. I have not suggested the ollie. I did not suggest the Mr. P. I was just saying it, and my teammates agree with me. That makes me think that I know ball, man. Like, maybe I'm a psycho, but I feel like the fact that I was going to suggest the same brawlers that my teammates picked means it has to be W ball knowledge. Into game number 2, guys. The reality of the situation is setting in. If I lose this game, I'm back in Legendary 3, and oh, brother, I do not want to be back in Legendary 3. So let's lock in, let's focus up, and let's hope that we can get this W here, man. If we win this game, we have at least another day in Masters, and that's really all I can ask for. Even though I would love to hit Masters too, I certainly don't want to be ending the season in L3. So let's try to stay focused. We've got a lot of pushback coming over here. We do at least get a little tap on the squeak. My team is cooked. I can't heal this, brother. I can't. I mean, I'm dead too. All right, well, there goes round number 1. There goes round number 1. I do not know exactly what happened there, but I guess I need to be there for my ollie more. Like, I mean, it looked like he just folded his jump out. I also hate that he's running the jump. Like, why are we actually running jump? It's okay. It's surely okay. They've already got a Buster hypercharge, though, so that might not be as okay. If I'm being real, but we're going to try to move up here a little bit. All 3 of them are kind of clumped up on this side, so we're just going to get pulled. All right. I mean, this guy just completely wasted all of his stuff. It's over. That's a really chopped game number 1, dude. That is a incredibly chopped game number 1. There's no way that my Mr. P is going to be able to get away with this. Like, I guess I should have just known he was 1 shot from pull. I got to pay more attention, I guess. That's super unlucky. And it's, I'm definitely not getting good vibes from my ollie either. So, like, hopefully he's able to lock in a little bit. Hopefully I'm able to lock in a little bit. I feel like that was pretty clearly a combination of the 2 of us getting caught lacking. So let's not let that happen again. Let's not let that happen again. All right, kid. Focus up, bro. Focus up, bro. Don't cry and poop your pants. It's just a one little game. It's a long game, man. We can still win it. We can still win it. There is a squeak chasing us from the back. Pause, first of all. Second of all, I don't like that. My ollie gets pulled. I'm just going to have to heal him. I actually get a kill there. Okay, well, I guess my Mr. P got the kill, but I was not expecting to have enough damage for that, but we will easily take it. My ollie is so much walking into every shot, bro. Like, please focus up, ollie. Please focus up, ollie. We need you, brother. We might have never needed anybody more than we need you. Okay, it's fine. We've got good positioning. We're in a 2v3, a 3v2, I should say. The gene does have pull, but I'm just going to keep juicing my ollie so that there is no way that he can actually lose it. That is going to be the round number 1 secured. I still feel bad about this, man. My ollie is a walking feed, and it's just scaring me a lot. It is scaring me a lot. He really, my Mr. P, I think, really wants my ollie to go right. I think I agree with that statement. They do have gene pull now, so I got to be very careful. I got to, brother. Okay, that works. That works. We're going to splash that. That's a double kill. Very well played, ollie. Thank you so much, ollie. Good freaking stuff. That's how it should have went, bro. I guess, like, him just tanking all these shots is him trying to charge up his super and his hyper, but, like, I need to, I guess, either fully lock in on healing ollie or just accept that he's probably going to die in one of these rounds. I don't know which of those I would rather do, but I do know that I want to do that round number 2 over again for round number 3 because round 1 was chopped. Round 2 was awesome. My Mr. P is still salty, I suppose. I'm going to show some love, though. I'm not salty. I'm feeling great. I do get tapped, though. And I'm in a residue. That's really frustrating. I can't see my ollie at all. And this is not what I like. This is not what I like. Where's my ollie? Where is my ollie? Okay, he's up here. Is he healthy? He's looking pretty healthy. He's looking decently healthy. Healthier than the last time I saw him, that's for sure. We are going to get the heal out there. My ollie's going a little bit crazy now. That should be a double kill for sure. I'm just going to keep on juicing him up here. Like, I don't even need a hypercharge. I don't even need a hypercharge, bro. As long as we win the game, I do not care. I do not care if I hit the enemy at all. Good stuff for my team. Why is my Mr. P pretending to still be mad, bro? Like, grow up. It's okay. All right. We're going to try to make sure we don't get gene pulled, and we're going to try to make sure my Ollie doesn't die by himself. Those are our 2 goals, and that is the recipe for success here. So we're just going to go behind him. I refuse to let this man get weak on my watch. I think I lost bro. Can you guys believe it? I think I lost bro. Okay, wait. Can we kill Buster, though? 2-tap? No, W squeak for tanking. We still got the kill. Okay, huge stuff. Massive stuff. And now if we just get one more tap, I believe that is G freaking G, man. Let's go. Very turbulent first round. We locked in round number 2 and 3, though. I think that I did sell a little bit in the first game, if I'm being honest, but I think that my Ollie was selling more. It's still okay. W Elvis, W Ryan, W Elo. We get to stay in Masters for at least one more game, man. That feels fantastic. Game number 3, guys. We've got our same Ollie back. We've got Mr. Ryan Bay on the squad. On Hot Zone, the map is going to be dueling beetles. We've got last pick, which I love to see. That means I can ban Mina and Cord. We already got the Mina. I will be banning the Cord. And then if I had my choice, I would say probably Crow or Bonnie. Maybe Ollie for the other ban. It's going to be Draco, though. And honestly, after game number 1, I am very overly okay with the Draco ban. We also have Lily getting the only other ban on the map. They do go Byron first. Maybe we go Crow. I mean, I know Crow is pretty solid for countering out the healers there. And obviously with the Byron first pick, they're probably looking for a healer comp. I feel like they might go with an Ollie as well. So I'm kind of debating if we want to take the Ollie off of their hands or if we just want to try something natural. It looks like we're going to go Charlie, and I don't like that pick. I don't know. Not feeling the best about that. I am really not feeling the best about that because I was kind of thinking about going Finks. I feel like I can't go Finks anymore. I feel like it's got to be Crow or Ollie for me, man. I don't know which one I would prefer, though. I'm going to keep on bouncing back between the two, see if my teammates have any suggestions, but I guess I'm going to end up going with the Ollie here. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't feel great about it, but I don't want them to have Ollie. I still think Ollie's an amazing brawler. In an entire game of Hot Zone, I should be able to get a hypercharge, and that should be able to win us the game, so I guess I'm going to bank on that fact. Once again, I feel like the Buster is definitely going to be in the cards for the other team because I went Ollie. It's kind of just always been that way and probably always will be that way. I feel like Doug wouldn't be a crazy pick for them either, but they're going to go Amber. They're going to try to just counter me from range and counter the Charlie spiders. That's a really good pick from them, I'm not going to lie. I feel like we could definitely still go Crow. Now that we have a tank, like we have a little bit more free reign to go something a little bit squishier with our last pick, but I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. They got one more pick. Let's see what they go with. It is a Frank. That's going to make my life hell, bro. I am not going to be able to kill this team, man. They've got Frank, they've got Byron, and they've got Amber. Like, I get outranged and out HP'd by this team. It's going to be rough for me. I don't know what Kaze is supposed to do, bro. Like, genuinely, what is Kaze going to do into this comp? I feel like that's a bad pick. I feel like we should not be going with that, and I have no better ideas of what we should be going with. I think Crow, but it's okay. We're going to have a Kaze. I think that we sold the draft with the Kaze pick. I don't know, though. I guess we'll have to see, man. Yeah, this is definitely going to be a tough one to win. I hope that we can get this dub. Game number 3, guys. I do not like our draft. I definitely think that the other team has like an 80% to 20% comp diff here, but we're going to give it our all. We're going to see what we can do. And I'm going to start by getting immediately tapped up by a Byron. We're going to use our gadget on the Frank just to try to charge up some free super. I'm going to try to play my range against this man, but it's not going to be a fun matchup for me, bro. My team is already completely wiped. Never mind. Our Kaze is alive. She's just up there chilling. Just up there straight up chilling. I'm going to try to keep myself alive a bit longer. It's not going to work. Oh, we're just so cooked, bro. This comp diff is immaculate. Like, we have actually no chance, I don't think. I haven't even seen if the Frank's running anti-stun or not, but I assume he is. It looks like Ryan kind of cooked there, though. So, W Ryan. Let's see if we can keep on this position. Hold it down a little bit harder. We're going to go super up here, and then maybe we're able to hypnotize. I am able to hypnotize the Byron at least. Can I get a kill here? I can't get a kill here. I feel like that might have been worth it for hyper-cycling purposes, but it didn't look great. It didn't look great. No, it was probably worth it. I got a full super back. You can't be too mad about that. Ryan's going to be trying to do what he can. We're just going to go up onto the Amber. That's going to be one more shot and she's dead. Okay, thank you very much for the help, Rezi. We're going to go super gadget that. I guess bro popped a gadget because my thing did not work. Here comes a Byron hyper. I am the only one who didn't get tagged by that, so we're just going to have to try to keep the HP up for my team. I'm going to be getting very weak from this. I think I'm just going to spam out 3 shots. I've got hypercharge, and we're going to let that rip once we're back. I need Rezi to stay down for a sec. We jump all the way up here. We catch the Byron. That's going to be a free kill on him. We're going to hypnotize the Frank. We wasted his super. That is a very good success. And then I think Kaze and I are going to be able to burst that guy down. Beautiful. But we do have another guy here, and it's Amber, and she's going to kill me. We have 10% left to be able to get back in the zone. I think it's probably over. Why is my Charlie giving up already? Why is my Charlie giving up already? It's over. All right, we lost the game. I feel like we had a chance. I don't know if it was like over at the end, but I want to see a little bit more heart from my Charlie, man. I want to see more effort. I want to see more dedication to the game, man. Like, we can't just be giving up. I don't know, man. I think our comp is pretty buns. To be fair, I do think our comp is pretty buns. But we gotta try, man. We gotta try. Let's give it another shot. Looks like Rezzy's mad at my teammate. I guess fair enough. Whatever. Who cares? We're gonna use a gadget. That's gonna be a gadget from the Frank. I guess we'll take that trade. I suppose we have no other choice, really. Another game that we're kind of starting in the hole here. We are able to get that kill. I am already weak to the BYRON, so let's try to heal up for 1 minute. I mean, we got to start getting some zone time at some point. We're going to use our gadget. We're going to catch the Amber out here. Teammates, please. Teammates! I needed some help! I needed some help! I couldn't even focus that. Okay, good kill from Ryan. We do have a lead right now. It's not a very good lead, but it's a lead nonetheless. We are already over halfway to hyper, so I feel like it could be a lot worse. It could definitely be a lot worse. This is going to be tough for me. Okay, at least he used his gadget too early, so I know I can use a gadget now next time I go in. I'm going to wait for my team to be ready. We're going to go up here. We're going to pop the Frank, and then that's going to be him hypnotized. I think I am able to survive. I'm not able to survive. I think it's over, bro. We just do not have the comp for this, man. I'm trying my hardest, but we do not have the comp for this. I don't think. Not gonna say I know, but I definitely don't think. Okay, that's gonna be nice, though. My Charlie is probably dead, but we're able to get that kill. Really good stuff from Ryan right there. I gotta give him a check mark for that. I do have hyper. We're gonna pop it up here, I think. Okay, we got 2 of them. We're able to kill that guy. We're able to kill this guy. We've got the Frank coming in now. Beautiful cocoon. Okay, I love that. I think I might just... Okay, yeah, I was about to say. I kind of wanted the gadget, but that would have definitely been a waste. Nice spiders. I mean, we're in a good spot now. We are in a good spot now. I'm going to go try to kill the Amber here. Success. Mission success. The Frank is going to get weak. I'm going to be pretty weak, though, as well. Nice cocoon again. Rezzy is playing really well this round. Rezzy is playing extremely well this round. We're going to be able to get that kill, and that is going to be another round 2 comeback. I feel good about this now, man. I feel like I'm definitely getting better at the ollie. I feel like my Charlie cocoons were on freaking point that game. And, like, my other guy, my Kaze, she's doing her best, man. Still don't love the pick, but I see why we go it into Frank. Like, you have a lot of mobility. You're able to burst him down pretty quickly, so it's not my least favorite pick on the planet anymore. I do see the method, and I hope that we can pull it off again, man. We're able to juke the BYRON, too, which is kind of beautiful. We're going to go out with a gadget there. We know what happens when I gadget this guy. I was hoping I could get one more shot off there, but definitely a chop start. Definitely a chop start. Me and Kaze both dead. Rezzy trying to hold us down to a pretty chopped degree. We're able to survive that, though. So that could go a long way. That could go a long way. We're going to super up here, and I hope that I can catch one of these guys. I can. It's just the Frank. And luckily, my teammate's going to be there to help me out. So we still have no positioning. BYRON is so annoying, dude. It's so hard to juke BYRON. Okay, we got to wait for our team. I got to wait to heal up, too. Okay, beautiful double kill there. Beautiful double kill there. Please let me actually get the double kill. We've got hypercharge now. Yes, great hyper. Great cocoon. Whatever you want to say. Okay, burst. Burst. Successful burst. Amber hypercharge. Let's get the heli out of there. And then I just shot to... God, that was so stupid. Okay, we get a hypnosis, though. That's going to be a beautiful kill. We are losing by a lot more than I feel like we should be right now. But that's going to be a nice kill again. Okay, we get out of the BYRON super. I just want to heal up and then get my hypercharge out, which is what we're going to do right now. We get the Amber. Pretty simple. I try to chain off the Frank a little bit, but doesn't really work out that well. Okay, I like that. I love that. I love that. We've got the lead now. We get the hypnosis off too. That's beautiful. Okay, I've got super. We might just go up on the BYRON. That was a waste. That was my first bad play in a minute. That was my first bad play in a minute. I'm dead. I should not have done that. I should definitely not have done that. I should have saved my super for a rainy day, but it's okay. I think it's okay. We've got a lead. It's not a great lead. We've got a Frank. Another W cocoon, bro. This guy Rezzy is absolutely locked in right now. And I love to see it. I've never loved to see anything more than I love to see how locked in Rezzy is. And we get the dub, actually. I did not even see the zone ticking up that hard. Let's go, man. I think that we were out comped there. This guy on the Kaze absolutely proved me wrong, bro. Crazy stat line. Crazy gameplay. Really well played to myself and my Charlie as well. But, like, I was not expecting 21 and 10, man. Great work from my teammates. We're going to get some more elo for that. And it's going to be getting us above 8,400, man. I feel good about the progress in today's video. And I'm very happy that we're not going to touch Legendary 3 today. day. Game number 4, guys, the last game of the day, and I guess we're just gonna keep it rolling with our heart attack merchant best friend, Ryan Bay. Shout out to this guy. We're getting some good elo together. Even though every game is a sweat and goes to round 3, I still like what I'm seeing from the kid. I'm gonna ban Mina. They've got first pick. Ollie is banned, Charlie, Kit, and Bonnie. Thank goodness Kit and Bonnie are banned. I would have loved to see those brawlers banned on my team, but I'm all good with them being banned out by anybody. They've got the first pick. I don't even really know who, like, the best first picks are anymore. I feel like probably BYRON is still it, but, like, Mandy, unfortunately, did kind of fall off a little bit. I can't lie to y'all. Like, she definitely is not the first pickable knockout bounty brawler she once was. They do end up going BYRON. Very reasonable, very wise. I do not know what I want to go into that. I do, in fact, not know what I want to go into that. I don't hate gray. Oh my god, are we gonna gray hot dog? I'm low-key down for it. I'm low-key down for it. Also, like the gray, if he wants the hot dog, he can take the hot dog. If not, then I guess I'm just stuck on gray for no reason. You don't think we should do it, man? I guess he might not have a hot dog. He does, in fact, have a hot dog. Do you want to try it? I'm going to play devil on the shoulder here. Do you want to try it? He does want to try it. Let's go, man. All right, we've got the Mickey Mouse cheese comp of all time, and I'm pretty excited to see if it works out, man. I feel like I've played it a couple of times now, and even though it seems sus every time, like, it always works at the end of the day, and I hope we can make it work again. They are going to go with the Brock. That makes sense. They want to break our walls. Fair enough. I mean, it's going to be fun. It's going to be fun. It might work. It might not work. But I'm giving you guys a banger exploit, cheese and eggs exploit strategy here. So I hope you enjoy it nonetheless. They've got one last pick, though. I'm curious what they're going to do. That is probably what I would have guessed right there. That's one of the only counters to this comp is taking the guy who uses the gray, I guess. Taking the gray into the realm. I think that Jae-Young would be pretty solid. I don't really know what I would like better than that. Like, maybe... nah, I think it's probably got to be Jae-Young. I got nothing better in mind, so I'm very much okay with it. I think our comp might get a little bit countered by the Cordelius. I feel like maybe I shouldn't have went with this comp with Cordelius open, but we're experimenting, man. I'm willing to try it out. I think it'll be fun. And I guess I'm going to end up hopping on the Gene here. I'm pretty willing to let Ryan cook, man. He's definitely been proving that he's a pretty solid player. So I want to see what he can do on the gray right here, and I guess I'm going to be Gene. Into the game, guys. Make sure that you leave a like on this video and subscribe to the channel, though, if you haven't already, guys. On that road to 14K, now that we are pretty close to 13K, I'm assuming, low-key, that we'll have hit 13K by this point, so we're starting the road to 14K. Anyway, I gotta lock in, bro. This is my first time being a part of this comp and not being the Doug. I've only ever been the hot dog man in this comp, so I'm very intrigued how it's gonna work out now that I'm on a real brawler, I guess. I guess we'll see what I can do. I'm the only part of the comp that doesn't really matter, though, at the same time. We're gonna get out of that. My hot dog's already got a hot dog, so hopefully he's pretty close to a hyper purple hot dog, a purple wiener. I think he's got to be close to his purple wiener. We're just gonna keep on tanking all these shots and getting all these heals, trying to get bro as close as possible. This guy might be in over his head. This guy might be in over his head. He isn't. He is not. I mean, we're just gonna pull that. I don't know what bro thought it was. I do not know what bro thought it was. That is the freest pull of all time. Did he think I wouldn't pull him? Like, did he think I was scared of him or something? Like, what the hell? The Brock is getting very excited and wasting all of his utility, and we are gonna end up winning this round pretty easily. I can't lie. I'm pretty close to pull again. I feel like we didn't even need the Mickey Mouse strategy, but we've got it ready now. We've got it ready now. If you win round 1 before even doing the cheese, like, that should be a sign that it's pretty much over. Okay, yep. Wow. Wow, that was quick. Let's go, man. It's so cheese and eggs, bro. It is so cheese and eggs, but it works every time, and it's not gonna stop working now, and it's gonna get us a little bit of free elo. We gotta make sure that we don't sell, but I feel like as long as we play well, like, it's a 100% to 0 out comp. We'll see. I mean, their Cordelius didn't really do anything to stop our strategy right there. I feel like he definitely could have put up a better fight, if I'm being honest, but he didn't, so they gotta live with that. We're gonna try to, I forgot I need to stay near my Doug and take damage so he can get his hyper. So we're gonna try to take a couple of shots here. Thank you very much. That guy's dead, right? God, this team sucks, dude. This team sucks, dude. Like, we are definitely cheese and eggs exploiting them, but at the same time, like, these guys are just buns. Ryan almost dies. I mean, we're just gonna vengeful that kid to death. Easy stuff. I want to get a pull before the next round, but, like, realistically, this game is so over, bro. This game is so over. We know it. The other team knows it. Cordelius has got to know it. Like, is he still here? There he is. I don't want to just, like, feed him a hypercharge, but at the same time, I do want to get a pull. Okay, is he going into the smoke? Come here. Okay, we got pretty close. We got pretty close. Now I'm at the point where I can maybe, like, walk up aggressive and then get my pull in that interaction and then hit him with a sneaky pull. That might be my strat. That might be my strat. The Cordelius was hiding and Brock just destroyed all of his walls. That's pretty funny, I can't lie. We've got to be close to Hyperdog. We simply have to be close to the Hyperdog. Okay, this is going to be bad, though. We might lose our teammate. We may or may not lose our teammate. I want to be here just in case, though. All right, well, we're going to get a trade. We're going to get a trade. I thought about going for the BYRON. I think I could have hit it. I kind of regret not going for that. I do, in fact, kind of regret not going for that. We're going to get this out here, though. That's going to be a Hyper Splash. I'm going to be weak. I'm going to try to get some heals real quick. Okay. I mean, I think if I hit a pull, it's over. If I don't hit a pull, we probably lose. Maybe not, though. I mean, the hot dog, do they even have enough damage for the hot dog when it's all said and done, man? I feel like they might not. And we've got, like, Hyperdog now, so, like, he could even give it to me if necessary. I don't think that's going to necessarily be the play, but we're going to get some Vengefuls out there. We got the BYRON pretty weak. I'm going to go for the pull. We hit it, and that's going to be pretty much game over. Hyper Hot Dog online, and that is going to be the prize in the bag, baby. Let's go. We end up clutching up the video right when we were against the wall, when we were on the Masters floor. We win 3 games in a row because we do not like Legendary 3, and I will do anything in my power to keep myself out of there. Well played to my teammates. Love that they went with the strat, even though they weren't really all that confident in it at the beginning. This was an amazing game, man. I always have a really fun time doing the cheese and eggs exploits, and this is the best cheese and egg exploit, the cheesiest and the eggiest exploit. Anyway, how much elo do we get for free right there? It's only going to be 84, but that gets us above 8,500 elo for, I believe, the first time this season, guys. We got to see if we got that global rank back. Guys, we did it. Guys, we did it. We barely did it, but we got into the top 2,000, bro. Number 2,000 on the dot. I mean, it's a little bit Mickey, man. We had to use a cheese and eggs exploit to get there, but we got top 2K. We're going to be in the top 200 US as well. And unfortunately, we didn't get back to our season high, even though I kind of thought we would, but it's all good, guys. We'll pass it in due time. Thank you guys so much for watching the entire video, though. I really hope you like me, and I hope you like the video. But if you like me, make sure to subscribe to the channel. If you like the video, make sure to like the video, man. I would really appreciate it, guys. If you want to support me even more than that, I do offer channel memberships that get you early access to videos. It gets you a members-only video every week, priority response to comments, pins, badges, all that cool stuff, guys. Definitely make sure you check that out by clicking that join button. But that's all for me, guys. Thanks again for watching. I hope you have an absolutely amazing rest of your day, and I'll catch you in tomorrow's video or in the next live stream. But until then, peace out.